definition. The following day, Thursday, 25th of August, is the day of off-site meetings. So all the members of international committees of ICOM will have the chance to visit the museums that do have the biggest collections of their profession all around Prague. And Friday, the 26th of August, is the day of excursions, where for all delegates of the General Conference excursions, 40 excursions, most of them are one-day excursions, and we've got also some 2 or 3 days excursions. And also, if any of the international committee or other ICOM body would like to prepare their post-conference tour, so there is a Saturday and Sunday, the 27th and 28th of August, for your own plans open. The General Conference will have a hybrid format. So if you know that for some reason you will not be able to come to Prague, so there is still chance to participate as a remote participant. But let's go to the main topic of the ICOM General Conference. It's the power of museums. We choose this topic 2017. It means it was a long time ago, like 5 years ago from nowadays. At the time, I'm very happy about the lectures we had today because you were discussing the different powers of museums. And you know, for us, museum is not just the building; it's also everything in what is around the building, including the collections and including also the people who are around. I'm very happy that this was discussed here today as well. And it was the wonderful lecture given by Carolina Carreño, who spoke about the people, about the powers around museums. From our point of view, the power of museums is something we really need to discuss, and we think that museums in the 21st century have huge potential to influence the world around them. And the world. The topic power of museums is very wide. Therefore, we decided to focus on 4 subtopics. First is museums and civil society, how the museums can influence the development of the society. We think that museums have the power to be bearers of moral and ethical values of society. And they've got also unique ability to explain that which is hard to understand. And as they used to be in past, and also as they are now in the world. We also would like to discuss sustainability, because museums have a sustainable world. Museums as public institutions can be visible example of responsible and sustainable management in accordance with nature and environment. One of the institutions in Czech Republic is the National Museum of Agriculture, and you can find inspiration also in many open-air museums that are around Czech Republic. The power of museum could be seen also in its people, and we will discuss museums and leadership. And speaking about this, so leaders are the most important value of museums, because good leaders, even in good, you can clearly see it now after 2 years COVID-19. So this is also very important topic we will discuss. And last subtopic, museums and new technologies. Technology, huge technologies has a huge impact for audience. I would like also to speak about museum experience and positioning and protection of collections and visitors. Speaking about this, so here is the example, or here you can see print screen from our website that introduce some of our keynote speakers. One of the most important for us, and it's a great honor that he accepted his at the ICOM General Conference, is Lonnie G. Bunch. He is the 14th Secretary of the Smithsonian Institution. We are also very happy
Martina, we are still looking at your first slide.
Okay, I will try to share it again.
I'm sorry, because you were still seeing the same.
Yeah. So is it now better? Yeah, okay.
Perfect,
so
yes.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
So this is what, okay, so we went through the topics, just, you know, to see what I was speaking about, museums and their leaders, museums and technologies. And now, so you can see here, as I already told, the print screen of the keynote speakers from our website. We already introduced them. So Lonnie G. Bunch, I already told, he is the 14th Secretary of the Smithsonian Institution, and we are very happy that he speakers for the panel Museums and Leadership. He will speak with Hilary Carty and have a wonderful dialogue. And the other keynote speaker is Sebastian, and he comes from Australia, and he's active with Smithsonian Design Museum in New York, where he led like of the committees. We reserve 3 blocks for special program of the international committees. They will have their own sessions, their parallel sessions on the 22nd of August, 23rd of August. And moreover, there will be the day of the offsite meetings. It will be the 24th of August. So together, 69 sessions in Prague Congress Center, together with the 32 offsite meetings. So if you count it together, so there is 101 sessions for the international committees that will be held. And we are really looking forward to a wonderful programs all the international committees are preparing. There will be, speaking about international committees, so there was a call for papers, and it was very successful. 841 speakers wanted to present during the Prague Congress, Prague General Conference. It wasn't possible to satisfy all of them, so we decided to open call for posters to give at least this chance to all people who would like to participate in the scientific part of the ICOM Prague 2022. Here is some introduction of the for the offsite meeting, where the different international committees will have their offsite meetings. So if you are a member of some of these international committees, so you can quickly look. If you are, for instance, ICMA, so now you know that you will have your meeting in the National Museum in its new building. Or for instance, ICOM, for sure they will be in the Jewish Museum in Prague. We organize also meetings for the ICOM network. So regional alliances will have their meetings, affiliated organizations, working group, and standing committees. There will be a time slot on the 22nd of August for their sessions, and you can also visit and participate on their program. There will be also very special presentations during the program, like the Red List presentation. We will focus us on the new Red List that focused on or that was prepared together with the ICOM regional alliances for the Southeast Europe, ICOM-C. It's the last Red List that ICOM issued, but there will be for sure at least discussion about the Red List of Ukrainian cultural heritage. As the participants or the people who often who visit the General Conference very often, so they know that a very important part of the program of the General Conference is always memorial lecture. Stephen Weil Memorial Lecture will be focused this year on the LGBTIQ and museums. Here you can see the speakers of this session. Because we also would like to give a place and take care about the young members of ICOM, we are preparing the mentoring sessions, like 5 sessions of 5 topics will be prepared for young people, and the mentees will come from all countries all around the world, and these people, these guests will be connected with specialists from Czech Republic. So every group will have 2 mentees. One will be from Czech Republic and the other will be representative from abroad, speaking from the Czech position. So there will be a group focused on conservation and preservation. The second group will be focused on education and mediation. The third group will be focused on leadership and museum management. Fourth group, communication and marketing. And the last one, curatorship and collection. Very important part of the ICOM General Conference is also social program. So as I already said, we prepare for all the delegates pre-conference program that we are calling Discover Prague, because you can participate on many guided tours around Prague, and they will introduce the Prague culture and Prague history and present to you. On Monday, in the evening after the first day of the main program, all people, all delegates of the ICOM General Conference will move to the National Technical Museum and National Museum of Agriculture, where the opening party will be held. Both museums belong to the best in Czech Republic and best in Prague. They are focusing not only on the past of technology or agricultural, but they are also focusing on our present and on the future of both technology and agricultural. But we are not speaking about agricultural as such. but the National Museum of Agriculture, they, according their ideas, so agriculture is anything around us. It's not only the field and how to produce maize, but it's also about how to protect the nature we are living in. I'm sorry. The other night will be also night of social program. Sorry. We prepare for the delegates of the ICOM General Conference Museum Night. And you will be able to visit 11 museums in the center of Prague during one night.
Martina, please stop for 2 minutes and more water.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that now it will be okay. Yeah. So during one night, 11 museums, so you can see them. There will be a concert of classical music in a Jewish museum, fashion show in the Museum of Applied Art, and art performance in National Gallery. Yeah. And we are also looking forward to organize for you the ICOM General Conference flag relay ceremony. It will be on Wednesday, 24th of August in National Museum. And the ICOM Czech Republic will give the ICOM flag to the organizer of the ICOM General Conference in 2025. As you probably know, it will be the ICOM United Arab Emirates, and the ICOM General Conference will be held in Dubai. Here you can see the director of the National Technical Museum with his deputy, and they both are stitching the flag. And in fact, this flag was prepared by all of the Czech museum professionals because nearly everyone made at least one stitch in this flag. Yeah. Speaking about the offsite meeting, so as I told, they will be held on the 25th of August in 20 museums all around Prague. So this will be great chance to visit and discover other Prague museums, meet the people who are working there, speak with them, discuss your topics, discuss the lecture, visit also storages and places like this. And in the evening, there is a free, the evening is free. We do not organize any special program because we know that all the ICOM delegates also would like to enjoy the evening on their own and organize, for instance, board dinners. And speaking about the following day, so Friday, 26th of August, it's the day where most of the excursions will be held. We organize 40 excursions. You can find the list of all of the excursions on our website, so you can read it. And then during the registration, you can very easily decide where you would like to go. We organize 11 excursions, and you will be able to visit UNESCO sites. We've got many of them in Czech Republic. Then 15 will go to the regions and the regional museums in Czech Republic. They are really wonderful, of a very high quality with great collections. Something what I'm really very happy about is the museum retro train that will go to Brno. Like 10 excursions will be to Brno. Brno is the second biggest city in Czech Republic, and it's also the city where the, let's say, museology was knowledge specialist in the world, used to teach, and he lived there. And I'm very happy that there is as we see the registration, so there is a big risk to go to Brno. And there will be also 4 multi-day excursions. You are for sure interested in the registration fees. So we start with the 350 euro for the members from country 1 and 2, and 250 euro from the members for the members from countries 3 and 4. As ICOM, that the early bird registration date we already passed, but we postponed it. So there is a still chance to register for the early bird. And as I told, it's also possible to register for the online participation. It's for 150 euro. You probably also would like to know some where the main part of the program will be held, and so therefore I would like to show you this slide with the venue. You can see how the Prague Congress Center looks from inside, and also what will be your view from the Prague Congress Center during the coffee breaks or lunch breaks. So the windows will open for you this wonderful panorama of Prague. Yeah, and that's everything from me. If you need any information, you can write to me. Here is my email, or to my colleague Kristina Hajkova. I add her email here too. So we both are open to any of your questions, and we will give you the answers. So that was my presentation. I'm very happy that I could have it. If you have any questions, so please ask me.
Thank you very much, Dr. Martina.
Yeah, I see here there was a question in chat about the details, fees and housing. So probably I will share my screen again, and I will try to explain you how the a little bit about the website. So here is the website already. Thanks to Daniela that she already wrote the link on the website in the chat. So here is the website. It's in 4 languages: English, French, Spanish, and also Czech language. And I hope that you see the website. Mina, yeah?
Yes, we see.
Yeah, great. So, and there was the question about the accommodation. So, if you would like to attend the ICOM General Conference, so you easily click on the button "Attend." There you can see the registration form, registration condition, and because there was the question about the accommodation, so there is also a list of hotels in Prague. And I would like to focus your attention on the Corinthia Hotel Prague. It's a 5-star hotel, but we negotiated really wonderful price, 94 euros for night. It's really wonderful, and it's a something very special for all the delegates. And in Prague, you can find the hotels for any price you would like to have. So so this is some offer we prepared for you. Speaking about the traveling, so maybe you are also interested in visa. So general information, passport and visa requirement. So here you can find information about what is needed to get to Prague. Speaking from the European point of view, so it's very easy to get to Prague, to Czech Republic, because from the all the people who are from European Union, they do not need any visa, and the Czech Republic now do not have any restriction concerning COVID. We do have some visa needs from some countries, and you can find the list on the web page of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and you can very easily click on link that is on the web on our web page. So yeah, what was the other question? Yeah, and that's it. Maybe as I was speaking about the excursions, for instance, so events and excursions, you click here. There is, if you would like to visit some UNESCO place, you will click here, and there is a list of excursions. So I will choose one. Litomyšl, it's a wonderful city with the Renaissance castle, and there is also a wonderful regional museum, and you can see here some of the pictures that will show you how the city looks like, and also the collections from museum. So it's very easily, and the informations are here in the very deepest detail as the itinerary, so that you can see what time the excursion starts and when you will be back in Prague and how it's organized, and that you will have also lunch break during the excursion. So, for instance, this information is also there. So, any other questions? No, I will stop sharing.
Thank you very much, Dr. Martina.
Yeah, and if no one has any questions, so I would like to thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Well, we are almost at the end of the session. So if any of our attendees has any question to our speakers, please raise your hand and we will allow you to ask questions. Yes, Dr. Radwan.
Good evening for you all, and thank you so much for organizing this informative
Thank you very much, Dr. Radwan. Do you have any question for our speakers?
Yes, Mina, can I share something, please?
Yes, please. Yes.
We can teach.
Sorry, Dr. Isam.
Please, okay, sorry. I will wait.
Thank you. Yes, Dr. Radwan.
Yes, my question is how the museums, how we can teach our children in schools in different stages or levels of learning and teaching, how we can let them know the importance of museums and the role which it's played for preserving culture and so. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Radwan. Whom should I direct the question to? Dr. Radwan?
I believe this question is very direct to our friend Bishop, because he's very involved with this activities with school and education, and I know what he's doing. We have shared program together, so I would like him to answer this. I want to hear him, if you please, if no one have any objection for this.
All right, thank you.
If I can answer the question, the importance of museums is, I think, evident for every one of us. And I think we have to create this, as I said, ecosystem. And we have to get involved in the future of education as a network. And I think the future of, now I am preparing a virtual classroom. And this classroom it's like a hybrid classroom. And I'm preparing an experiential program which can start from September or next year or this year. Let's see how we can arrange. But now I'm in the process of connecting people who are responsible for educational systems from Morocco and Poland, that we can establish such a program. And I would like to include in this experimental classroom where there are children from Poland and Morocco, and they are in a hybrid classroom. They are participating in the same program online, and or of course also in their establishment, school establishment. And I would like to invite at the same time this network of museums, and museum professionals can participate in workshops, in sharing the museums. And I think this is the best way also to include all heritage and all world heritage and world museum richness, you know, because each museum has its own specificity and speciality and collections. So we can introduce items from different museums, and we can make children experience that and spark their curiosity first, and then they can learn more about, and then they can plan a visit, first virtual visit, and then maybe to go on site to visit the museum. Because the world has changed completely. As like now we are creating this community. It was not possible like before COVID thing. Now it's evident to everybody that we have this hybrid learning. So I think that we have to connect strongly the museums from all over the world and propose to different classrooms, to different schools, the program. Some children will be more interested in natural history, another one in science. So, but they can participate in this learning process. And what I watched also all around the world, that museums have prepared very interesting programs during the COVID. And they network each other. And for instance, they make also this very strong social impact and actions. And for instance, the natural history from London organized the action and the webinars and connected like action about the combating plastic from Bali. And the child, 10 years old girl who decided to make Bali without plastic. And for instance, now in Inventors Playground, we are introducing also this topic, how to make a real impact on the society. And for instance, children, they invent some inventions connected to, you know, to clean plastic. However, we make an impact now, Morocco without plastic and Poland without plastic. And we have schools and the students who are going to really make an action to make first the adults aware of recycling and, you know, to how to not use plastic. And at the same time, they are planning the actions to clean the environment from plastic, the forests or other areas. So, and we just give them the idea and they organize themselves. So we are not doing everything for them. We are just proposing something and we are saying the power is in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know, each museum can also propose something. And as a community, we have amazing power now. And this is the power of museums, that we can connect each other. And also we have this opportunity, you know, the educational systems are very much constrained by the political systems. And each regime has a program which influence very strongly the educational systems. And I think museum professionals think in a very different way. We have the contact with the heritage and we are people who are thinking in a very different way. Mm-hmm. The way of the future, I think. And the future is connection. Its future is collaboration. It's not fighting. So I think we have to build this post-Putinian world already. And first we can imagine this post-Putinian world and the world of peace and world of collaboration. And this is what the museums are.
Right.
So really the strong connection together, you know, and then this connection has an impact on children, and we can grow the next generation, which can imagine the world sustainable and build on relationship and collaboration.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. Well, Dr. Issam, would you like to add anything?
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for Mina, for Dr. Muhammad, for this effort you've done for collecting this valuable friends and colleagues who give us very, very high informative and valuable presentations, actually. And thank you, Michelle, for your input. And it's very great answer, actually, and full of passion. And we all follow this passion to museums and heritage. Actually, the program that me and Michelle are building for museums and education, it's very unique experience for our children for the future, because it's the idea that we are discussing together is how to integrate these ideas with the program that they have for schools, which building like simulation of archaeological sites inside each school, and take the journey from the first step of studying the archaeological sites, or even building it, then building like the artificial or simulation of the archaeological sites, then discovering all the pieces, documentation, and then taking it to the conservation lab. All the process till at the end we have in each museum a simulation of, in each school, a simulation of a museum inside the school. So the kids during the year will understand everything about archaeology, heritage, conservation, preservation, and museology. So, and through the ideas of inventing and the inventions that he puts the hands on and creativity of the kids, and how to raise the curiosity of the kids to find out more by building a program within programs. Like the ideas that he just talked about in his presentation and in his answer now. So very soon we are going to announce this program, and I would be very happy to share it with all our ambassadors in the initiative of SDG in Museum and Cultural Heritage. And again, and I take this opportunity every day to invite all our colleagues to join this SDG in Cultural Heritage and Museums. And I will ask you, Mina and Dr. Muhammad, to share with us, and if you please, if all our colleagues allow me to do this, to send the official invitation to your email contacts with this SDG. So I will be very happy to spread the word and participate. We all cooperate together to achieve the 17 goals of UN SDG 2030 during all our activities. Because what I'm sure is that all our friends and colleagues in the field of cultural heritage and museums, we only concentrate on the SDG goals related to cultural heritage. We are not taking care of the rest of the 17 goals, starting from the first one, second one, ending hunger and ending war, till the last one, and talking about peace and partnership. So that will be very great if we discuss this in separate meeting. And I will let you and Dr. Muhammad to reorganize one of these after we finish the Ivcom event. We can arrange another one, especially for sustainability. and in the field of culture heritage and museum. So to help our kids, which I call them all the time, they are the birds of peace. They are our future. Without them, all our legacy and heritage will go. So we need to deliver them the proper message. We need to talk their language, because the millennial generations, they are speaking different language than us. They are thinking differently. We need to approach them with the right way so they can understand what we are delivering. I remember my father in like all times when I was kid, he used to take us to museums, which is very strange in Egypt, in our society. Family, they go to park, they go to cinema, they go to for like open areas. Normally, they don't go to museums. So my father, however, he is not like a doctor or a high educated person. He's normal educated person, but he's well self-educated person also. So he took us to Museum of Wax. He took us to Egyptian museums, the old one. He took us to the Museum of Agriculture, and from there, my passion to museums and heritage start to grow. And this is what we need with our kids. We need to approach them the right way. So when we take them with us to a museum, they don't get bored. They enjoy it. And anyone, especially in the Middle East, the kids now, they rather to play games online than to go to museum. So when we ask them to go with us to a museum to check what's there, we need to prepare something very interesting for them, which of course all the high tech and technology that we have now that we are using in our museums is very helpful, that the kids can really enjoy it. But without our effort, without the program that we deliver to them, they will not come. Mm-hmm. They need to touch something. They need to put their hands on pieces. They need to create their own pieces, copies of museums, and to integrate and to participate with the museum. Right. So this is, I think, what I would like to add. And again, I thank everyone here, each and everyone by his name. If I didn't mention names, I would like to do it again. Dr. Martina, thank you very much for your valuable participation. Dr. Mohammed, thank you for the organization and everything, my brother. Dr. Bouma, thank you for your presentation and attendance. My friend Christian, and Dr. Daniel, Dr. Michel, Dr. Angel Gonzalez, thank you very much for everyone. And I hope we see each other again soon.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Isam. Yes, Dr. Martina. Sorry?
I hope to see you in Prague, and I would like to add that I visited many cities in the world, and Prague is one of the most beautiful city.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
I hope we can enjoy together.
Right. Yes, Dr. Martina, you were trying to add something, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank Michal, and I also hope that we will see you all in Prague. And I only wanted to add one thing, what really, as Michal told, that we, the museum professionals, are different people. So it is really very important to think a little bit deeper about the meaning of this sentence. What does it mean that we are different people? And Michal, you tried to explain it, that we've got the collections, and thanks to the collections, we can really think about our world more in deep, not only in the minute we are now in, but also we can look back into the past and see what remained in past, the real things that used to be around us, but they are gone, and they are really only, they are very often only in the museums, and they can inspire us. And it's our big power, it's our also the thing no one other has to, and also speaking about our different view on the world. So it's maybe more material than the other people around us could have, because the life turns to be more virtual. What is not bad, I would like to say. It's something that is happening. We cannot influence it, but we do have the collections, we do have the things around this, and we really have to like connect these two worlds together. So thank you for this, that you were interested in chemical as a different.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Martina. I hope Dr. Radwan received most of the answers to the question. And yes, please feel free to share your information with each other, or we can also share our emails and information in the messenger group itself. Thank you very much. Well, we are actually sort of running out of time. So before I wrap up the session, I would like to convey two messages that I received. One from Shivani Banerjee from ICOM India. So she has a message for Dr. Mikhail Milanowski. So the message is the discussion about the future learning together playgrounds, storytelling, Morocco art, and all concepts of museum, different methodology. Very few people are talking about the storytelling concept. I'm very impressed, and a lot of respect and love to Dr. Mikhail. So next is the message from Mr. Aditya Banerjee from ICOM India. So the message is referred to Jatjiri. It is about the presentation given by Daniel. Is very beautiful indeed. A new vision can be brought if we go back to our roots of using traditional method to give back pen writing letters and putting emotions back. In today's age, even though technology is necessary, but we cannot express our feelings through it. The traditional method is amazing, because we convey 1,000 words, but technology can only put computed numbers and limited words. I agree with Jatjiri. We must get back to our roots. So these were a few of the messages that I have received. Well, with this, I would like to thank you everybody for your attention. You are attending International Virtual Conference on Museums, Group 8, Latin America. And on behalf of ICOM Mexico and ICOM Family Forum, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to our session leader, Dr. L. Moscow, keynote speaker, Dr. Daniel, presenters, Mr. Mikhail, Ms. Jatjiri, Ms. Carolina, Dr. Christian, and in-note speaker, Dr. Martina. Similarly, my sincere thanks goes to Osama, and also, sorry, there are lots of names that I cannot pronounce, but I will try to name few of the attendees that we had here. We also had Nomad Museum, Angel Gonzalez, Aditya Banerjee, Shivani Banerjee, Fernando Almarza, Dr. Buma Dastendev, Dr. Isam, Ryan Arbilo, Dr. Lamia Ferzi, Amira Marcel, Dr. Radwan Abdel Radi, and Dr. Thankuwar. Thank you very much once again. And with this, I would like to say goodbye to you all. Wish you all a good day and good evening. Well, the session is being recorded, and we will be sharing the links to the recording very soon. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Mina,